Oh my god. Hey, welcome back to Sugoi, everybody. We're playing Dream Daddy again today. My voice is still a little bit fucked up.
A little bit?
A little fucked up.
A little bit?
I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now. Got me talking about my life. I usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now.
Yeah, I'm broke.
Press Windows, Windows key Alt R.
What is that?
Windows Alt R. Alt, yeah, and R. Cool. Alright, and it stopped for a second, but we're back again.
Cool. Yeah, had a drink. Yeah, smoke.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Oh, smoke.
Good job. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics that I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can make it heads or tails of this. We look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around.
I just found 12 bricks.
Oh my god.
What happened here? Alice found 12 bricks.
Oh my god. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent.
I was not trying to kill you. I was trying to blow backwards around still.
You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me.
You tricked me. He looks like a Gorilla's character.
He does. It's like Murdoch as like a middle schooler, but without the green skin and the gross. Not as much gross.
Right.
Can we just talk about how beautiful Lucian's skin is? It's so clear and perfect.
And he's got that, like, natural blush.
Right. Like, literally.
Unless the blush is also makeup, like, on his eyes.
Maybe. But, like, it's beautiful and I love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. Lucian, did you try to cask of Amontadillo Ernest?
Amontadillo, yes. That's what... Cask of Amontadillo.
Because the two L's.
2 L's does not make the sound of the letter D.
Oh! My bad.
I'm not a confederate.
My bad. I honestly have always pronounced it like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and no one's ever said anything to me about it. Like, honestly.
What's the Cask of Amontadillo? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to the cellar with a promise of wine of a fine vintage, and then buries him alive behind a brick wall.
Cool.
It's a lovely story.
It is. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? Cool. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just gonna sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him?
Well, it went fine with like 20 minutes, but I didn't edit, but then I turned around and I was lying about the wine.
Cool. And you were cackling manically. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
What?
To, like, buckle down and, like, oh, shit.
That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes. That was so bad. That was bad. Dad! It took you 20 minutes? Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the... I'm not even gonna try at this point. And it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie, so... Now we know who Amanda's hanging out with.
Yep.
It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Haha, yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me.
I don't know.
Actually, I didn't have parents on it. Think about it. This made Tito a lesson.
Cool. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands.
Got all the time with a gadget child. Don't have a problem here.
Alright, I'm filing us over the what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. They high five.
Yeah!
Look at his face. He looks like fucking the Firefly on The Princess and the Frog. He looks like Ray.
I still have not seen that movie.
Oh my god, wait. Leave that. Oh god.
Ow! You dropped your phone on my big toe!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home, Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence.
Listen. You remember
Lucy
his
and
face?
Damien.
You remember his face?
Uh-huh.
Look at...
Jesus Christ!
It was him! Ernest is the Firefly Ray!
You caused my phone to fall with, like, no other interference.
Awesome.
And my water bottle. Lucy and Damien and I all pile into my... What?
Okay. Lucian, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin to drive home. Lucian immediately puts up his hood and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. Ellipsis. Can you do that? I can't do his voice. I can't do it.
I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you and I see that you're struggling, so if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too! Maybe you can spend this week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car.
I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Ellipsis. Fine.
I love you, son.
He's a good dad.
He is a good dad.
Lucian continues staring out the window. Spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside.
I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out.
It's alright. All things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. So there's a silver lining.
Nice. There is that, yes. He's so proud.
Right.
I really admired how you handled that.
Yeah. Do you hear that?
Why do the dogs sound like sea lions?
Yeah, like, what's happening? We should check on them. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been.
I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors.
True. It rarely does. You're a good dad.
Oh, shit.
See you around soon?
It would be my honor and my pleasure. Just like what I'm going to give you next time.
Oh, God.
I'll show you my favorite part of my room.
Oh, God. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy.
Savage F.
Yes. He needs to be a memer. I am here for Damien the memer. I come home to find I was about to say America. Your name is America now.
Okay.
I come up to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her.
Yo.
What you watching?
Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition.
Oh, I hate the show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made of recycled bottles. The tiny house hunting brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. What is happening?
Open it back. Windows Alt R. Okay, we're rereading this just in case, because it keeps cutting out. The couple
on screen bickers that's the only thing on the screen. Bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The tiny house hunting brothers watching them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom.
But honey, the outs house is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad.
You sound like a serial killer. I am not pooping outside, Greg! Why don't they just get a regular-sized house?
I don't know.
Huh?
How's afternoon tea go?
Why? Click it again. We understand it's kind of jumpy probably right now. Every single time we click on the mouse, the video keeps minimizing, and then we have to restart the game recording itself. So that's what's going on right now.
Cool.
How'd afternoon tea go?
It got strange. We had to go to the school and pick up Lucian since he tried to...
He lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of fine verses and then tried to break him into the wall, right?
How did you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me?
Lucian live streamed the entire thing.
This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company and a surprisingly diplomatic dad.
I dig his style.
You know what? Me too.
Peter Weller actually has a PhD in history. Oh wow, you did a really good job.
I know.
Ojo-sama?
I'm sensing a romance between us.
Oh. He has a really nice voice.
Romance. What? That's a band?
He has a really nice voice.
He does. I'm about it.
Interview with the Vampire, 1 out of 3.
I'm about this. Well, I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles. I hear
The worlds collide.
worlds collide. I hear a small mail truck pull up through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if they got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons. Can you go check them real quick?
Yeah.
We're gonna go check on them real quick.
We're gonna go check on them real quick.
The babies. The dogs. Hey.
We're back.
I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door.
What?
I have something for you.
I'm kinda busy right now. Can you come back later?
Okay, just thought you want to have this big envelope with that we got from A.K.A.
Hey!
Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open.
Horny Institute for the Arts.
I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Funner, please.
I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. It's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable.
I can't believe this.
Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't...
I got in.
Oh!
I got in.
Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing. I'm proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again.
Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in.
Well, of course you got in. You're a great student, even though you can't talk. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Even though you can't talk.
Oh, no.
Wait, yes. I know this was really expensive and it's so far away.
I think for a minute. A.K.A. was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time.
I thought you said HOA for a second. I was like, the Homeowners Association. What the fuck?
No, it'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work.
Really?
Of course.
Oh my god. Thanks, Dad.
Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want.
Wherever. Yes. Hot burgers. A burrito and a view.
Yeah.
A burrito interview.
Yes. Yes, bitch. Damien. Let me take a bite.
Damn, Damien.
Let me take a bite of my chocolate syrup.
Damn, Damien.
Damn, Damien. David Dang.
David Dang.
David Dang. Taking bites of
The
this.
world is a better place now that I know that that's a real person's name.
Yeah. He's a celebrity hairstylist. If you don't believe us, look it up.
David Dang.
David Dang. Okay. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up Dad Book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door.
Dan, you got a letter.
Oh, is it from Grandma?
No, it's from Damien.
Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment, folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, Damien.
Damn, son.
That dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads,
Dearest Dex Anger, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that the use of my slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now I hope that you will forgive my boldness. I would simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship has helped a great deal. Not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit, and for that I thank you. That said, Dex Anger, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a perhaps a trip to the cinema followed by a moonlit stroll would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, Damien Bloodmarch.
it's beautiful.
I want someone to write me a letter like that. If I'm being totally honest. I think that'd be so sweet. Hey, no.
Hey,
write me a
no.
letter. I can say Dion now. I got the permission yesterday.
Hey, Dion, write him a
Dion,
letter.
write me a letter.
Write that bitch a letter. What?
Write that bitch a letter.
Write that bitch a letter. Amanda and I both look up from the letter.
Wow.
He's good.
So you're gonna catch a movie with him?
Let me take him to the movie, shawty.
You...
What the fuck is happening?
Pull it back up. Windows Alt R.
Here we go.
I can take you to the movies, girl.
Gotta take it to the movie, shawty.
You can see any movie that you like.
Right. Yeah, I better message him on Dad Book and let him know. No, bitch.
You have to write him back a real letter.
But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. That's accurate.
Jen, you have to. He wrote you a
He
letter.
wrote you a letter.
That's so cool.
Will you help me? I need to class this shit up.
That sounds like you.
It does.
I have to class this shit up.
Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to the show that you two would like to include them in the letter.
Oh, that's classy. Imagine I hop into my
Amanda has problems.
yeah. Imagine I hop onto my laptop and pursue showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy type of guy.
I think what's going on is, you know that like phase that like 2 and 3-year-olds go through where they realize that if they say things cutesy, they get more attention. Mm-hmm. I think she's got like some sort of issues going on up there a little bit, and so she's having that phase, but like when she's 18. That's the backstory I've created for Amanda this round.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm eating chocolate syrup.
Yeah, frozen chocolate syrup in a bowl.
Still eating.
Oh, here's one.
Vampire Crusade 2?
Evil never died. Oh,
I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid.
Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui of existence. It really turned the vampire trope on its head.
Really?
No. Just a lot of blood and vampire titties.
Sounds like something I'm into.
Same. I am good with that.
Right. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out, and then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien. Hey. Honestly, that would be what it is, but I'm gonna be sophisticated from my
I do
way.
hope that this letter finds you in good health.
Yep, because good morrow to you and the Swine Eve is making fun
That
of
sounds
him.
sarcastic,
He's
yeah.
making fun. Good one.
Good one, where's next?
See, this would be me in real life.
Right.
I must confess of my amateur control of the written word. Jeez,
Gee,
Dad.
Dad, have some faith in yourself. We are two walking along. Let them know how you're feeling. Feeling. Put it in a little.
That earnest shit was pretty messed up. That would be me in real life, too. Aw, you find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. Nice.
Got this.
Ask him to hang out.
Hell yeah.
True art takes time, Amanda. Come on, bitch. Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Oh my. Oh dear.
Right.
It looks like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus will be featured this season on Bravo.
Whoa!
I saw it on TV. I'm not an actually intelligent person.
Bring it home, Puss.
Let me take you out. Got 2 tickets to the movies.
Let me take you to the
Movie,
movies, Sonic.
It would be my great pleasure to escort you to the cinema, bitch.
Hell yeah.
Smooth. Calling it
The cinema.
is a classy move.
Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Hard daps.
Namaste.
Hard daps. What if I did just put like hard daps
After that full, like...
like it's so beautiful. Hard daps. I might do that shit.
It's up to you. Do you want to do it?
Ah.
Do we have to have the whole letter good in order to get the points from it?
I don't know. But I really want to put hard daps. I'm gonna do hard daps.
Hard dabs.
See? She thought it was funny too!
Right.
Hard daps! Dex Anger's brows. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting.
Oh, God.
Shit, yes. Okay, I'm so gonna read this out. Here we go. Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. What?
You have to, like, do the tunnel.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. Here, hold my chocolate syrup. Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. I must confess of my amateur control of the written word, as well as my even more amateur penmanship. Your letter found me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. That's Bruegel, right?
I think so.
Like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Enclosed you will find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Hard daps. Dex Angus Sprouse.
Hard dabs.
Oh my god, I love this letter. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Like,
Look at this letter I just wrote, guys.
this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, here we go.
She did it, guys. She really took that picture. I was here. I saw it.
You spelled his name wrong. What?
Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it up with your tongue and put it in his mailbox.
Cool.
And then maybe you can mail the letter too. Ooh.
He lives across the street.
Never mind. Never mind.
Can I seal it with tape?
That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back.
Cool. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood.
You gotta have a wax seal.
She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax into a folded letter and expertly presses the small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing... Here it is.
Your sigil?
A kitten with a bow on its head. That's so cute! Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do now is deliver it to his doorstep, huh?
Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it.
She's like fading into normal person now.
I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has to go pigeons.
Is it like the guy with the good kush?
Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good.
I don't want to know if any of this is true. But I do.
Right.
I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot on his door and go back home.
Oh, mission accomplished?
Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a bit early. It's a chilly night, and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice.
How do you do?
I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for?
I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you.
Was that thunder? Is there gonna rain soon?
I didn't hear anything.
There definitely was thunder when he walked
Yeah.
which is beautiful. What?
Ellipsis.
Oh my.
What?
Oh
my. What?
Oh my. What? Okay.
Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets.
Oh.
Please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds.
Let's do it. We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us.
Ugh, my oh. Which dad is it, I wonder? Almondala.
You guessed right.
Okay. I guess right, it's Lucian.
I turned around to find Lucian standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids.
Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending quality time with your friends. Proximity to the theater is cleansing to the mind and soul.
Oh god, how'd I know?
What a dog. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me sit. Some kids will never talk about animals. I don't really care about it.
Oh.
Zootopia probs.
Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. I'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies.
What?
Yeah, watching that?
Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it.
Get loud, Don. Right, my laugh.
Lucian rejoins his friends and I look over at Damien. Good luck with what?
It's nothing. My son loves to tease.
We wait in line for a little longer, and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong.
Huh.
Damien and I take our seats, and we settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his arm.
Why?
Ah!
Why do that? Hey, welcome back.
Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest.
Is everything okay? Everything is perfectly fine.
Huh.
I'm so, excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the dark arts. The
Right.
scarier the art, the better.
True. Do you have a favorite horror movie?
Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying.
Me as a person.
Is it as right? But is it as scary as that one scene?
Oh,
What was
God.
the thing?
What?
Do you remember what I'm talking about? Where it's like, that thing you saw on Instagram that you sent to me. It was like, yeah, you have to see this movie. It's super scary. And then it's like me, and it's like, okay, yeah, but is it as scary as that one episode of Rugrats where Angelica has to
Oh my
dream about her
god!
baby brother talking?
Yeah. That shit was crazy. That was
episode
scary
actually
as fuck.
legitimately is
That
like,
was
even as an
scary as
adult, it's
fuck.
unsettling.
It really is.
to watch that.
There are a lot of episodes of kids shows like that. Like,
Hey Arnold
Hey,
had a lot
I was about to
too.
say, Hey
Arnold
Arnold,
got like
like,
fucking
shit.
crazy sometimes.
it really did. And Jesus, I just feel like all of the shows that were on around that time were definitely like, why were we allowed to watch these as kids?
Right.
What the fuck? Anyway. Oh, interesting.
Huh.
That's odd. I don't even remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my! You must be joking. I love horror movies.
Cool.
I think that's his new voice because I'm in pain. I'm in
That's
actual
fine.
physical pain.
That's fine. His normal voice is beautiful.
Okay.
I'm into it. I'm into everything about him. I'm so into him. I can barely talk. Even though I can't really talk on a normal basis anyway, but that's beside the point. The lights dim for the film. Cool. That sounded like a goat. Damien screams. What's this?
I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all.
It's not even started yet, bitch. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken, my coven.
Arise from your grave.
Right.
Right.
Oh! Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor.
Brother, is it time?
Brother. Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. Is it time?
It is time.
Oh, it is time. The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade.
For the Vampire Crusade.
Cool. This rules. The trio of vampires fly off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance.
They have to get home. They have to see them in the light.
Oh my god. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, this is actually a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with one of the generals of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with.
Romulus, it is good to finally meet you.
General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
Dun dun dun!
What?
Romulus leaps out.
What? Oh my god, I love this screen.
What? Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. Aww. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
What?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap.
I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section.
Me? Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit he's afraid of it.
I'm gonna laugh when he ends up not actually being afraid of it.
He is. I wish he would hold my hand again.
Just because of this game, I feel like it's gonna be like, he's gonna write a book and say like, I finished my book. Hey, I wrote it for you.
Yeah, you know, that's a valid point.
Right, and the whole time you've just been like, oh, he's a pussy.
Right. Maybe I could do something to try and make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what all
Make
dads
that
do best.
pussy pop severely.
I'll do what all dads do best. Talking during the movie.
I'm gonna be a great dad.
Shit. What should I do?
Don't point out a plot hole, because that makes people angry. Just tell a dad joke.
That's what I was... Okay. Aw, what does a dog do when it loses its tail?
My.
Or go.
Where?
To the retail store. I yelled that last bit a little too loud for a crowded movie theater, but I can see a smile form on Damien's face.
Good one, Dex Anger.
The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly with smoothie.
Relatively smoothie. Oh, I want a smoothie.
An HDMI smoothie?
Sure. They're really high quality.
Oh, I bet they are. For the rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus, Bad Blood, and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true vampire crusade was the vampire crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the General's wife begin making out. Hard. The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen, but then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Right? Oh no, twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for
Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3 Evil Must Die again. I was gonna say more thunder, more ominous orgasms.
Oh, I mean, hey, vampire titties.
Right, yeah.
More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, with a bloody question mark now accompanying the end.
This dog wants your chocolate
She
syrup.
does. I'm watching her. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated.
What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore.
You sound way too mechanic. he's extra and dramatic, and you na 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 na.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. I get really into his character, and I'm like,
Okay, I will do better.
thank you,
I shall do better.
thank you. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be.
Come! The night is young! Let's take a stroll!
Thank you. That is beautiful, and I appreciate it. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk in the cool night air. Being alone with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it?
As lovely as the company, yes!
Beautiful. He thinks I'm lovely! Yes, bitch!
Damn, son.
Right. Okay. Here comes the smooth response. Shit.
I forgot what he said.
Thanks.
No problem!
Okay.
And that's when he, like, spins around like the anime cape twirl
I was about
thing.
to say, okay, Tamaki.
Yeah. Well,
Crushed
with
it.
the pink and polka dotted background. Yeah.
Yeah. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. Yep. You getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat.
Worry not, friend. I've a plan.
We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What? I do this.
You do this. I remember we used to go to the slave graveyard and talk to everybody.
Yeah. I feel like that's been mentioned here before.
Has it? Have we? Oh yeah, during Undertale.
Yeah. Are we going in there?
A little bit of Victorian flavor, Dexanger. Trust me.
Okay, Mr. Selfie. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. I'm into this music.
It's really good.
I would listen to this.
I think I want to go to cemeteries just to listen to music like this.
Let's do it.
We can take a boombox
Yeah,
and just sit
just sit in the cemetery.
Oh my
with the
god, we
music.
can play the Portlandia theme song and lay in the grass.
Oh my god. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him for being in a cemetery that's strangely romantic.
Yes. Picnicking. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition, an appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say?
With a flourish,
Ah!
Damien produces a blanket and a picnic basket. Wait, where were you hiding that?
Oh. Under my cloak?
Oh, right. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down,
That's
gazing
right,
out at...
bitch.
Yep, gazing out at the city lights. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. Damn, bitch.
Right, he's ready. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures.
That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question, though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie?
I wasn't...
He sighs deeply.
Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just have never been good at those. I just feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times.
Damien, I'm so sorry. If I would have known that, I would have suggested another movie.
It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however. I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think, gives us a certain intimate knowledge about ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. Death helps me to appreciate life, to savor every second.
We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. I never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Ellipsis? Suddenly it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that?
Sephiroth, I'm not sure.
It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us, its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I look at Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. Woof.
Woof?
Oh.
It's a dog.
As it finally comes into the... yes. As it finally comes
Run.
into the light... The friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily.
What a beautiful dog. Hey,
We both look up, not expecting to see
thanks.
Robert.
Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids.
Me?
Huh.
What?
What?
Huh.
I didn't know you had a dog.
This isn't my dog.
Yes, it is, bitch.
I found her wandering in the street, I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together.
Okay, but like, why the fuck does the red of her collar match the
his
red
shirt.
of her shirt? Bitch, you lying. Why the fuck you
Lying.
lying?
Why you always lying? Oh my god.
Stop fucking lying.
Always lying to me.
You lying so much. You're making it hard for me.
What, girl?
What? Hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look.
May I give her a treat?
Sure, wouldn't give her cheese though.
Not to worry. Freya,
Damien
hush.
reaches into the depths of his cloak and produces a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur.
Thanks.
He would be the one.
My absolute pleasure.
Damien shakes the dog's paw.
Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again.
Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs.
Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. I think big dogs are nice, too. Are you a big dog, Dex Anger?
Oh god. Yeah, man, dogs are cool.
I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home?
Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like a proper gentleman. Oh, wow. Like
a proper gentleman.
like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep.
Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight.
Damien, it was my pleasure.
Dex Anger, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection.
Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded, monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien.
Yeah. A noble purpose.
Damn!
Do you want this noble dick?
Yes.
Ugh, of course it would.
Well, here we go. Go ahead.
A noble purpose.
Damien shuffles to his feet.
I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you.
Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze.
Squeeze.
Ellipsis.
Squeeze.
Anaconda squeeze!
Nipple twist.
Right. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand.
I must take my leave. Good night.
Before I can say anything else, he's gone.
I imagine him like doing that like thing around his
Right.
cape around in a circle and then like run, but like the Naruto run.
Yeah, duh. I mean, did you not hear or read his fanfiction? Like, Jesus. Huh.
Freya, kiss me.
I unlock the door and step inside.
You want Judy Flops? Go get her. Go get Judy Flops. Woo! Woo! Judy Flops.
Like a whirlwind, Amanda rushes from the window and pops down on the couch, trying to look nonchalant.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
Oh my god. Were you watching me from the window?
What the hell of it? No, I was just, Okay, yes. How was the movie?
Why does she sound like Robert?
Oh,
Okay, lots of vampire titties.
nice.
But as it turns out, Damien is scared. Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's cool and it's scary. Nice save, Dexanger. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that.
Wow, that's pretty punk.
Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though.
How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf?
How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can
Oh,
I be so sure that
shit.
you're not a werewolf?
Oh, shit. That's some good shit right there.
Right. Amanda's eyes narrow.
I don't trust you.
Nor I you. We make intense, weary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya?
I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. The walrus howls at midnight.
Oh my
The
god,
walrus
it howls at midnight! I'm dead. Let's see.
I think Amanda's gonna have Hannah Montana's voice from now on.
Okay.
I'm sensing a romance between us. A chemical romance. What?
Oh,
That's a band?
I love that.
Me too.
I'm sensing a romance between us. Chemical romance? Wait, that's a band?
Right. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs more sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? Knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. Stuff.
Stuff.
She's crying. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it,
Something happened?
Daddy. No, nothing happened. Go away. Lily and Oliver don't want to talk to me anymore.
Oh my god.
If we were a movie, you'd be the right guy, and I'd be the best friend.
Alright, I'll leave you
fall
be.
in love with in the
Back out of
end,
the
we
room, the
laughing.
closed door, and gently behind
Watching
me.
the
She immediately
sunset,
starts crying
see the
again.
flames fade to black, sing a happy song.
Wow, I have no idea what had her upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling if I tried to do anything else, it would only have made her more upset. I can't stop mentally cycling through all the sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I stroll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, all this stuff happens that we've seen before. And
All this stuff happens that we've seen before.
yeah.
But we should replay it. It could be worth it,
Okay.
after all.
With a new attitude, everything can change.
Please shut up.
Life's what you make
Shut
it,
up.
so let's make
Hey, Pumpkin!
No.
I wish I was recording your face.
I like dog snapped at the
You
microphone.
did. Hey, Pumpkin?
What?
Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence.
Yeah.
I wanted to say sorry about last night.
Now.
I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it.
Daddy,
So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. Ta-da!
Daddy.
It took a long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and
This is beautiful.
it's strawberry. She gave me a big ol' hug. Grab some plates and forks.
Let's sing a song about this.
Are you wanting to go through?
We don't actually have to go through
Oh.
this. I don't.
Yes.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, you know what it is.
Everything I do it big.
Boom.
The gossipy one, bitch. Oh, I know.
I'm a little confused. Oh.
It's not dumb. No, honey.
What we doing?
Real friends don't do that shit.
Yeah, real friends aren't shitty.
Assholes.
too, Dad.
Okay, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh my god, are we about to fall in love?
Yeah, I think.
Oh my god, we should fall in love next time.
Okay, we
Yeah.
can fall in love next time.
Thanks for joining us in this episode today, guys.
Thank you.
Hopefully I'll have my voices together next time, but probably not.
It's cool. I'm excited, dude.
I am
I'm
too.
like,
We flew, I was about to say we flew through the Damien. We kind of did still.
yeah,
but
definitely compared
yeah.
to Matt. I think with Matt there was a lot more
everything was the first time, so.
well, not even just that. Like there were a lot of references we could make and stuff, and this is just pure romance.
Right, seriously, yeah.
This is pure
not real love, but so good it's fantastical.
right.
Yeah. We'll see you next
I
time.
want to be that for someone.
Yeah, me too. I wish
You already
I
are
wish,
that
yeah.
for someone.
with all my heart
Yeah.
to fly with the dragons
Oh, my
in a
land
land
apart.
apart.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.